And he hasn't changed his mind about me. He will deliver and present me faultless before his Father. That verse we read out of 2 Corinthians said he delivered us, he continues to deliver us, and he will deliver us. Once again, this is biblical proof, scriptural proof that I cannot lose my salvation. Jude put it this way, and this is one of the verses I quote often. Verse 24, we'll read 25 as well. Now, unto him, let's talk about Christ, who is able to keep you from falling. Why do I not fall? Because he keeps me from falling. To present you faultless, I'm going to be faultless someday. Faultless, and to present you faultless and before the presence of his glory with exceeding joy, to the only wise God, our Savior, be glory and majesty and dominion and power both now and forever. Now and forever, why? Because he's the same. Yesterday, today, and forever. He's already processing. What's he processing? He's processing me. He's processing this world. He is doing everything according to his will, according to his purpose. I won't even tell you where this reference is because you'll already know it when I read it. And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are the called according to his purpose. It is a work in progress. Things sometimes look bleak, do they not? It's a work in progress. He's doing these things. You know, anytime anything is forged, it has to stand the fire. It has to be molded. It has to be pounded on. It is a work in progress. It is a work in perfection. The very next verse there, 8:29 in Romans. For whom he did know, he also did predestinate to be conformed to the image of his Son, that he might be the firstborn among many brethren. He is working on us. It's a work in progress. What is he working toward? He is working toward our perfection. That's what that verse in Jude talks about, how we will be presented faultless before him. He is perfecting us at this time. The trials sometimes harden us. The trials make us what we are. We want everything to be smooth. Nobody enjoys trials when they're going through them. But understand that God is working that we will be better saints, that we will be better children, that we will be better servants, that we will have more wisdom because of the experiences that he allows us to go through. It is a work in purpose. Verse 30. Moreover, whom he did predestinate, them he also called. And whom he called, he also justified. And whom he justified, he also glorified. Remember a few verses earlier where it says those are called according to his purpose? The purpose that he has for us is that we be glorified. Now this I don't understand. I know you all think I know everything, but I don't understand. It says, them he also glorified. Somehow we're already glorified. I don't look glorified to you, do I? But in God's mind I am, I guess. I don't understand how I'm glorified. I know ultimately I will be glorified, but these things he says are said that we were justified. We were called. We know that happened in the past. Then we were justified. And then he says he also glorified us. Now I know anything he sets out to do is ultimately already done. So maybe that's I don't know, but I know the purpose is for his glory and that we would also be glorified. You tell me we don't have a great God. Tell me we don't have a wonderful God. Tell me we don't have there is nothing that God is doing for us and has done for us that we ever deserve. And yet, he loved us then. He loves us now. He'll love us forever because he's the same. Yesterday, today, and forever. Would you stand?